Hello the channel. Welcome back everyone. Thanks very much for watching again. It's a pretty good game week, so that's nice. Rewards day, trophy day. If anyone's won anything, then good luck with the pools as well. So I've got a bit of a sort of rainbow going on here. So two super rares, which is pretty nice. Nothing huge in terms of tiers, but tier three could be decent, unless it's some DNP no hoper. Which sometimes happens. So tier 3 and tier 4. Rares, tier 2, 3, 4 and 5. Again, Celtic being complete and utter useless at the back. Costing us probably a podium or two, but there we go. And a couple of limited rewards, which is a bit rare these days, but that's mainly because we're just playing with Celtic. So just waiting on the rewards coming up. After we've opened the rewards, we'll have a wee preview of the weekend. Pretty difficult game weeks at the moment. We do have the MLS special coming up at the weekend, which is going to be really interesting because a lot of players are away from international break, etc. So I think that's going to be a really wide open contest as well. So pretty interesting. Loads of backup goalkeepers going to be playing. Loads of the first choice all the way with international teams and everything as well. So I'm sure there'll be lots of fun to have at the weekend, but not Celtic threatening to win everything and then conceding in the last 5 minutes. So, anyways, I'm just baffling away here now, but it's because it's not 7 o'clock yet and the rewards aren't actually available. Don't worry, this isn't my real internet history. Don't look at my phone. Right, so rewards about now. Let's go. Need to refresh the screen and everything for this. I know there are other channels where people do all these fancy things with videos and all that sort of stuff, but nah, that doesn't happen here. I've only just learned how to take a screenshot recently. So let's go through it. So coins. 10,000 I think we got. Pretty good. Be interested to see what Sorare do with these when they get all the multiple entries and everything in. So you can't just let people win huge amounts of them. A wee bit unfair, so maybe they'll change the mechanism for how much you get. Cap 220 limited, so a tier 4 limited. Utter dross probably, but there we go. So apologies to anyone who regularly wins. Tier 4 limited, so we've got Wu Young Jong, and I'm not going to pronounce that again, I'm going to move on to the next card. Tier 3 in cap 270 limited is again good score, 433, but again I think it's coupled by Celtic. But there we go. They also technically won as well. Johannes Handel, that's pretty nice actually. He's a really strong scorer. I wonder why he's so far down. I think he was scoring really well until recently, so hopefully he's not get the same sort of knees as Thibaut Courtois has these days. But there we go. All-Star Limited, 982nd. Good to get in the top 1,000. Goalkeeper for Awano, nice. I actually don't really mind this too much. He was playing at the AFCON. Hopefully he gets a starting spot soon. Seemed to be okay as well. It's pretty impressive to be his national team goalkeeper and a young goalkeeper, so I'm not going to complain about that. We're going to the rares, so again, cap to 20 rare, tier 5. Rarefied scores in the cap to 20. Not always my speciality, I must say, but there we go. Adam Gabriel, again, not somebody I really know much about, but 22, so pretty happy with that. That will fit the strategy of just hogging loads of cards. So only tier 2 rare last, then we'll do super rares. Tier 4 Champion America, 349, not an ultra high score, but pretty hard division to be consistent in. Mateus Arrojo from Corinthians. Again, must be under 23's week or something here, right? I think that's probably what's one of the things that's happened with getting the DNPs in, because a lot of the younger players don't play as much. So again, I don't know a lot about them, but it's quite nice to get someone at least who's younger. Okay, it might not have immediate utility, but if you're sitting on them, then wait a bit of time and maybe they'll come good. Tier 3 rare and under 23's German defender from Holstein, Tom Rotha. I think he's on loan from someone. Is it Bayern Munich or something? I don't know. Pretty sure he's on loan from somebody. I think he's owned by like Dortmund or Bayern Munich. So again, for 89th, that's actually pretty good. Not too disappointed with that at all. And then Challenger Europe Rare 27th. I'm disappointed with this result, I must admit. Clean sheet at the end just like basically cost the podium, but fingers crossed we get a decent pull anyway. Serbian forward. That's our Serbian. Peter Ratkov. Yeah, he is Serbian. There we go, on all my flags now. Good stuff. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. Quite a talented player. I wouldn't say Salzburg are the most talented generation that they've brought through, but yeah, I think they'll be in contender soon as well. But again, under 23, maybe let me get the odd extra lineup out as well. The heady heights of the Super Rares, tier 4 for 13th in the Champion America. A wee bit skinny in terms of the rewards, but yeah, it's what it is, and it'll be in season now as well. Well, that's assuming it would be MLS, etc. But could be River Plate cards and stuff as well. Let's not go into that. Let's see what we've won. Backup goalkeeper or something would be good. American goalkeeper from New York, Luis Barraza. That's pretty interesting, actually. I don't know if Freeze. Is it Freeze? No. That's a guy I used to compete with. So Barraza, I don't think he's number one at New York. Obviously, wouldn't be in tier 4, but that could be quite handy. Like, obviously, I was talking earlier about guys are away or whatever, and some of the backups get a chance. So only 27 as well. I really don't mind that at all for a tier 4. In fact, personally, I would rather have somebody like that than a useless no hoper. But there we go. We get tier 3 and All Star as well, so it should be slightly better than that. Tier 3, All Star, big weekend and stuff, so should be half decent. Let's see what we won. Dutch, it's usually good. Defender. PSV, that's really good. Sharande Shambo. Sound like Sean Connery in my shite for Sorare here. Yeah, he's a pretty talented young player. I don't think he scores very well on Sorare, unfortunately. I think he was out on loan for it was the last season. Now he's probably behind guys like Serginho Dest, etc. But again, he's a young player as well, so that's pretty good. Fullbacks don't always score that well, but you never know with PSV. I mean, firstly he needs to, I think, get in the team, which would be a good start. But it could be a bit of a turnover, I think, at PSV this summer. If you get guys like Veerman get poached after it was a ridiculous season. There's no two ways about it. Absolutely, it's just been brilliant. Such a good team. So there we go. Let's have a quick look at the weekend in terms of team fixtures, etc. I think we've got some data up here. Hang on. Press the wrong button again. Yes, I rechange it to the upcoming game week. All done live on the job, guys. This is where the magic happens. And when the spreadsheet is finished uploading, the data will be available for all your eyes. There we go. Look at that, as if by magic. So, games for the weekend. Kansas against LA Galaxy. So, pretty good fixture for Kansas in terms of expected clean. Expected team goals. Can't even talk tonight, once. That's terrible. We should just wrap this up soon. Orlando, 1.76 expected team goals. One thing I'll point out that just immediately jumps out here. This is nowhere near as good in terms of stats as you see from like PSV and Feyenoord and stuff. So it's going to be quite an interesting weekend. Los Angeles against Nashville. That's a shame. Usually quite good to have good fixtures for Nashville in these sort of quieter game weeks, but Joe Willis will have his work cut out if he doesn't get dropped for Panico. Vancouver Whitecaps. So decent fixture for them as well. Millonarios, not really any cards. Revs, New England Revolution have been terrible so far this season. Been good in the CONCACAF thing, but they've been terrible in the league. So yeah, a bit of work to do there. Kind of interesting, expected 1.62 I think for Chicago Fire. That's Brady's team, right? So I think he's away in international duty. So again, I wouldn't read too much into all this. You'll have a lot of backup guys playing in a lot of surprise results, I think. Interestingly, Inter Miami, nowhere really to be seen here as well. Wonder why that is. It's the spreadsheet, no Messi's injured. There might be some data still to be added. Let's see. No, looks like mostly everything's added. So, but nothing that's hugely a standout there. I'll put that back up on the screen again anyway. Just now, there's nothing that's really screaming out of brilliant fixtures. All under expect team goals 2, which is not that high really. Expected clean sheet percentage. Never expect a clean sheet in MLS. That answers the question. So, yeah. The teams at the top don't really have sort of licensed cards. Huesca do have Albacete, Los Angeles. I wouldn't really rely on Los Angeles, to be honest, but Hugo Lloris should play, so we got Oviedo and things as well. So that's kind of interesting. We're going to have a quick look at players to see what's going on from one point of view. So All-Star Rare. Again, not a good choice of goalkeepers really overall. That's the problem with these. So that's an interesting one. Spencer Ritchie. He'll come into contention, I think, for this MLS competition and go after that cash. Omar Campos, need to double check he's not in the Mexican squad. But again, he's an in-season card that they've got for MLS, so that's good. Carlos Gil looks to be fit. Thiago Almada might be in the Argentinian squad. That game's not covered. Lorenzo Insigne, Inigo Vigente, that's a pretty good option to have. Messi's not going to play. Giacomakis probably on this because he'll have a game, but I don't know if the Greece game's covered. So I need to double check on that as well. So anyway, more work to do on that. I'm pretty pleased with the weekend. I keep saying I'm disappointed when Celtic concede, but when you're looking at the prize pools, like with 5 minutes to go and you're sitting like top of 3 divisions or whatever, it's always naturally just a wee bit disappointing. But pretty happy with the rewards and the pools and stuff. Going to have to do a bit more looking into PSV lad Sharambe Shambo. I'm not going to get a job as a James Bond or anything these days, am I? Definitely not. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to shut up now and come to the end of the video. If you're playing midweek, we'll end in customary fashion and we'll get some more lineup information out before the weekend. But good luck and go fuck.